Fans are super excited and are anxiously waiting for Season 2 of Alchemy of Souls. This larger-than-life tale has held fans in a tight grip since the release of its first season earlier this year. The second season is expected to air on December 10th later this year, and the production team is relentlessly teasing fans with posters, trailers, and stills. Not that we are complaining. That's why today, I'm going to talk about the recently released stills from the production team. These stills highlight what Jang Wook and Naksu's relationship will look like in the upcoming season. So make sure to stick to the end of this video to grasp these exciting insights. But first, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Thanks. In the recently released pictures, fans can see the completely uncropped images of the stills the production team had released earlier. In one of the pictures, Naksu can be seen in a blood-covered cloth, and Jang Wook is hugging her close with a look of determined longing on his face. The look on his face can be best described as, "It is truly you." He cuddled her face while staring deep into her eyes. This could be when Jang Wook finally realizes that Cho Young is Naksu. The blood on her clothing could be the blood of her possible attacker, which Jang Wook must have saved her from. We can see that his sword is drawn in this picture. You could see the look of utter relief on his face and dawned realization. And Naksu hugging him back could mean that she remembers him from her time as Mudeok, or she's relieved that he could finally see behind the surface that she's truly Naksu. This still looks like an emotional reunion. This further proves that their love will survive all obstacles, and they will have a happy ending. In the second still, Naksu can be seen sitting with a look of desperation on her face while Jang Wook stands in front of her. From this, we can deduce that it won't be an easy reunion between them. Jang Wook might be confused by Naksu being back to her original form. In the still, it looked as though Naksu wanted to reach out to him but held herself back barely. It seemed like they had a conversation which didn't go well because you can see Jang Wook standing in front of his chair with a teacup on the table. From the look on Naksu's face, we can deduce that the conversation didn't go well, and she looked distressed and desperate. This means that Jang Wook might not recognize or accept Cho Young as Naksu for some time in the new season, making Naksu sad and desperate. In the third still, Naksu can be seen holding a slightly distracted Jang Wook back. Jang Wook looked doubtful but, at the same time, hopeful. You can see his hesitancy in the way he just stared at her. It looked like Naksu was trying to convince him that it was her, but Jang Wook couldn't believe it. This means that Jang Wook had no hand in Naksu's resurrection, and he will have difficulty believing she is alive. This still also explains the look of utter relief on his face in the other image, where he finally realizes it is her. What's interesting is that she had what looks like a plate and a cup. What looked like the same plate can be seen in one of her stills released by the production team. Is this flat plate symbolic? What's more, is that they were standing in the room with the symbol above in the recently released teaser. From this, we can deduce that after finding out about Naksu, Jang Wook could be hesitant to believe it was her. He might take some time to come to terms with her back to her original body. Naksu will likely be the one to try more for their relationship in the upcoming season. The looks on her face in this recently released stills and how she left Seo Yo in the new teaser further point to this being the case. To sum this up, Jang Wook will still have feelings for Naksu in the upcoming season but will be hesitant about it. Naksu will be the one to bring Jang Wook out of the shadow and will have to convince him that she's Naksu and of her love. What do you think of these recently released stills? Do you share the same sentiments as me? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, bye.